it was, I saw the red flags, but they didn't look red. They looked kind of fuchsia and cute. But like, you know, I ignored.
I had nerves because I cared so deeply about the women and the people that go through this every day.
What was the most challenging scene for you to get right?
Oh my God, all of them. This whole movie, honestly, the work that I did on screen was easier than the work that I did off screen.
We plan to release every single text messages between the two of them. We want the documents to be out there. We want people to make their determination based on receipts.
Was there a coordinated smear campaign to bring down Blake Lively?
100% no.
Hey fam, get comfy because I've got a front row seat to the latest Hollywood circus. And trust me, you won't believe who's center stage. Picture this, Blake Lively, America's sweetheart, perched on a courthouse bench with the kind of wide-eyed panic you'd expect from someone who just realized they texted the wrong group chat. Her trademark cool grin, gone. Instead, she's clutching the armrest like it's her last lifeline, laser focused on the lawyer across the aisle, who might as well be wielding a suitcase of smoking gun evidence. It's painfully quiet in the room. Like, you could hear a pin drop quiet. Maybe you can even hear Blake's frantic internal screaming if you listen close enough. Before we deep dive into the meltdown, do me a solid. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and maybe drop a comment because, hey, we all have bills to pay, right?
There are evidence for all these points. There are text messages for all these points. And unlike any case that I've handled in my entire career, it's the one case we're going to put every single document, every single text message, everything on a website for everyone in the public to read, come to their own conclusions, and they can determine whether or not there was sexual harassment here, there was a smear campaign, or there was retaliation, because we have proof and receipts that absolutely and unequivocally show this is not true.
Blake used to shrug off Justin Baldoni's accusations like she was swatting away a gnat. Flip of the hair, minimal stress, the works. But these days, she's giving major, I just realized the seatbelt sign is on and I'm stuck in the middle seat vibes. Witnesses say she tried sipping water, only to have the cup shake so hard you'd think she was juggling a mini earthquake. Why the freak out? Word on the street is Justin's legal team uncovered receipts that could do more than just tarnish Blake's halo, they might obliterate it. So what kind of bombshell evidence has her looking like she's about to sprint for the exits? This fiasco started with Blake suing Justin for harassment and emotional distress. Serious stuff, no doubt. But Justin was like, oh, you're coming for me? I'm coming for everyone, and launched a $250 million defamation lawsuit against the New York Times. Cue the record scratch, $250 million? That's the kind of money that makes headlines all on its own.
Are you going to sue Blake Lively too?
Into oblivion, Megan.
And if that weren't enough drama, Justin's lawyer shows up like he's starring in a legal thriller, carting piles of text messages, videos, and who knows what else. Rumor has it, Blake nearly face-planted when the first piece of evidence came out. A bystander swears she looked ready to duck under the table. Meanwhile, Justin, calm as a cucumber. He might have had time to sip on an oat milk latte while his lawyer practically took Blake's lawsuit apart, piece by piece. Turns out, some of Blake's claims don't exactly jive with the info Justin's camp is serving up. One moment, she's claiming Justin made her uncomfortable. The next, there's footage of them on set, chatting and giggling like old buds. I mean, it's basically the pineapple on pizza debate. You can't swear you hate it, then get caught ordering extra toppings. Awkward indeed. Suddenly, Blake's side looks like they're running out of angles to spin, while Justin's team flips through evidence like they're reading bedtime stories. And guess what? We're just scratching the surface. Word is Blake's meltdown is about to go even deeper down the rabbit hole.
Really important and whatnot. Blake Lively, if she was sexually harassed to such a degree in this film and in this situation, you know, she wouldn't have returned to the film. And they had sat down and they had talked about what her complaints were. The unfortunate thing is she actually didn't read the book and didn't understand what the book was about.
Just when you think the legal fiasco can't get any crazier, rumor has it that Blake's facing another lawsuit. This time from insiders who say she stirred up drama behind the scenes. Alleged defamation, hush-hush chaos, the works. Nothing you can fix with an apologetic gift basket. So if you see Blake furiously Googling how to vanish from the internet, well, that's probably why. And let's talk about those text messages that Justin's lawyer whipped out in court. They show Blake gushing over Justin, praising his on-set vibe and calling him so supportive right before she fired off those harassment allegations. Suspicious timing?
And if you get down to the specific allegations, I mean, what this film was about domestic violence. This film was about sex scenes that involve, rough behavior and domestic violence and serious issues like that. And at every turn, to the extent that Justin, anybody felt uncomfortable in any way on the film, Justin took responsibility for it.
The jury literally is still out on that one. Then, like a cherry on top of this messy Sunday, we get security footage from the day she allegedly felt terrorized. The clip shows them laughing, sipping coffee, acting like BFFs. That's the legal version of a mic drop, folks. You'd think Blake's big name pals would rush in to defend her on social media, right? Like a heartfelt Instagram post from Taylor Swift or a comedic tweet from Ryan Reynolds. Nope, nada. Ryan's trademark sarcasm, AWOL. Taylor, radio silence. Her "It Ends With Us" co-stars. Not even a cryptic story. It's like the entire squad put their phones on airplane mode.
I literally was sent to the basement with all my friends and family for over an hour because I wasn't allowed to be seen. She didn't want me anywhere near her or the rest of the cast.
Industry whispers suggest everyone's steering clear of ground zero, not wanting to get scorched by the fallout. Because in Hollywood, loyalty is currency, but self-preservation is gold. So when you see T Swift not dropping a single lyric or Ryan not cracking a single joke, you know the drama must be sizzling hotter than a summer sidewalk. This is Tinseltown, baby, so of course the rumor mill is swirling with wild theories. Did Blake sabotage her relationships behind the scenes, or are her famous friends just waiting for the dust to settle? Some claim they're worried about being subpoenaed if this fiasco escalates further. Others say they've seen enough receipts to decide it's not worth defending her. Either way, the silence from her once loyal clique is speaking volumes. Meanwhile, you have to wonder, is Justin sending fruit baskets to everyone who's staying silent? Because the less they speak up, the more his side of the story dominates the airwaves. According to certain insiders, Blake wasn't just an actress in It Ends With Us. She wanted to run the whole show. Rumor has it she was gunning for an executive producer credit, maybe more creative control, bigger paycheck, the usual Hollywood hustle. Allegedly, she got turned down, and not long after, she hit Justin with those harassment allegations. Coincidence or cunning strategy? The jury's out, but the timeline's definitely raising eyebrows. And guess what? Justin's squad has even more receipts tying her demand for bigger authority to the sudden legal claims. Let's just say it's not looking great for Miss Lively right now. If there's one lesson in Hollywood, it's that your power plays can backfire faster than you can say franchise deal. Because no scandal is complete without speculation of something spicier. Rumors abound that Blake and Justin had major on-set chemistry, like more than friends chemistry. A few flirty texts surfaced, apparently so cringy you'd secondhand blush. Now fans are connecting the dots. Did she catch feelings, get rejected, and then escalate things? Justin's side is staying quiet as a mouse, which only fuels the conspiracy theories. Meanwhile, Blake might be pounding her head against the wall thinking, why did I send that winky face emoji? In Hollywood, you can never hide everything. Someone's always got the screenshots. The real wild card? Justin's lawyer teases there's even more evidence to reveal. Yes, more. Like we could be talking old emails, DMs, or even cameo videos. Who knows? Blake's PR squad is probably in full-blown meltdown mode. Hello, Olivia Pope. As for the rest of Hollywood, they're perched on the edge of their seats, munching on metaphorical popcorn. Maybe Ryan Reynolds is drafting a savage tweet right this second, or Taylor's writing a heartbreak anthem about a friend who let her down. The possibilities are endless. So where does this leave our leading lady? She's in damage control, big time. If Justin's lawyer keeps dropping receipts like a never-ending Netflix series, she might be left with no choice but to settle and possibly grovel. Or she could fight back, but that means exposing more texts, more footage, more potential skeletons. Some folks say this is basically checkmate. Others believe Blake has some hidden card up her sleeve. But let's be real, with the wave of negative press and all her high-profile pals ghosting her, it's going to take one miraculous PR spin to salvage her image. This drama isn't just a one-episode wonder. It's a sprawling series with multiple plot arcs, cameo appearances, and the potential for spin-offs. We're all anticipating the next court date, the next bombshell piece of evidence, and the next frantic statement from Blake's camp. Hollywood's collectively holding its breath. Will Ryan Reynolds finally break his silence with one of those wry, snarky comments he's famous for? Will Taylor Swift pen a scathing track called Tables Have Turned? Maybe. Or maybe they'll keep their heads down until the dust settles. Either way, your guess is as good as mine, and I've got my notifications set to immediate meltdown. So here we are, folks. Blake Lively once rode high on her squeaky clean rep, but now she's at risk of becoming the new cautionary tale in Tinseltown. Justin Baldoni, meanwhile, is out here looking calm, confident, and stacked with evidence thicker than a script for a Marvel sequel. Don't think for a second this legal roller coaster is slowing down. If anything, it's revving up. So do yourselves a favor, hit that like button, slam that subscribe, and maybe even share this video with your drama-loving besties. Because if you thought things were explosive now, just wait. The next bombshell could drop at any moment, and you'll want a front row seat. Till then, babes, stay messy, stay blessed, and I'll catch you on the next scandalous update. Cheers to Hollywood never running out of plot twists.